Okay, this will be the fourth and final tutorial for Unit 1 in Inkscape. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to put text on a path. Now, paths are anything, shapes are paths. We can make curves like this and with paths, and it's just a good way you can really get some good looking logos if we put text to path. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do is obviously get your text tool. Again, remember, just click once and then type your text. So I'm just going to say text to path. Okay, I'm going to hit F1 and I'm going to go ahead and make that larger. Okay, I'm going to delete that out and I'm going to show you how to use what's called the Bezier tool. The Bezier tool is very, very handy. We will get into it. It does take a little while to get used to. Don't get frustrated. Just kind of keep working with it and eventually you'll kind of start to figure it out. So the way the Bezier tool is, if I'm just clicking, I get these sharp lines. Now to end it, I double click. Okay, let me show you a different technique. So I'm going to click once. If I click and hold the mouse and drag, I get these more rounded, and then I just let go and say I want another rounded one here. Again, I'm clicking and holding, dragging. I'm going to bring that up, and then I'm going to end that one, double click. Okay. So now if I wanted to edit that, I could come in here and grab my nodes tool, and I can click on these nodes and I can grab these little nodes and extend my curves. I can also just move these curves. So I kind of like that curve moved. Okay, so all you have to do to put text on path is very simple. You select the path and the text. So I'm holding Shift. So I have both items selected. And then it's in your text menu. And you just say, put on path. Okay, now I want to move this over a little bit. And I might want to space the T and the H out a little bit as well. So I'm going to grab my text tool. I click inside that text box. And to move it, really you just want to go to the front and you can space. Okay. Now I have a little bit of issue right here with the H. So I can just come and space, but that's not going to be uniform. So really what you want to do is highlight your text. And then up top here you have some options. Spacing between letters, spacing between words, horizontal kerning, which is just, I'll kind of show you, it is how much it moves along the path. There's also vertical kerning if you want to kind of stagger up and down. So say I wanted the E to stick up, I could select just that E and then do that horizontal kerning, and I could move just that E down, so you can kind of get some different looks. So realize all your options there. But if I want to, I'm going to Control Z to undo my move. So if I say I want to fix this, but I want it to be kind of uniformly spread out. So I highlight it all, and then I would go to spacing between letters. And really what I'm trying to fix is that TH is just too crammed. So if I just dial that up, it's going to space out my my letters in between, so it's not so jumbled. Okay. So those are all your options for your alignment. Now, if you want to do the funkified text technique that we learned, you can do that. You just have to put your text on the path, and then you can do that technique. Now, there's one more thing I want to show you. So I'm going to hit F1, make sure I have my selection tool, and I'm going to select this path. So we might have that path there, but I don't necessarily want my end user to see that because I just kind of want it on the path magically and they don't know that that's there. So really all you have to do is click on that and just say on that line, you could really just bring the opacity down, so then it's hidden. So then it's on that path. We know the path is there, but in your design you won't see that line. So that's kind of a good way. So notice I have here, I did it with a circle, same technique. And here I did it with a star. Obviously I'd have a lot of work to do to kind of clean this up and make it look decent because it's really jumbled. But that's very quick and simple for text to path. Please give me 2 examples of text to path. one using the Bezier curve and one using a shape of your choice. Also, on one of your examples, please provide me with a at least one dynamic offset on the text so that we can see two different examples. Alright, after this you will start on your first logo in Inkscape.